analysis aimed at promoting the brand idea. I am Oluwabukola Omani. Stay tuned.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand idea.
As usual, we begin with brand news, where we bring you the latest developments around brands and the field of marketing and advertising in Nigeria and around the world. The Association of Advertising Agencies of Nigeria, UWUBANWEN, has announced the 19th Lagos Advertising and Ideas Festival live, with entries now open for registered agencies. The news was revealed by Lanre Adisa, the newly elected UWUBAN president, during a media event in Lagos. Adisa noted that the Life Awards continue to celebrate creativity across Nigeria and the West African sub-region, adding that the award is set to include the Media Independent Practitioners Association of Nigeria, MIPAN, highlighting the power of collaboration. J. Chukwuemeka, chairman of Life Management Board, who unveiled the theme for this year's event, Staying Alive, emphasized the festival's focus on resilience, adaptation, and celebrating both large and small agencies that have thrived despite challenges. Chukwuemeka mentioned also that they are introducing new categories like the Life Academy and Agency Choice Award. Winners will receive plaque for Grand Prix and Gold, while silver and bronze winners will get certificates, noting that they are also launching the Life Report to rank agencies and inspire newcomers. The Life Festival will take place from November 18 to 24, 2024. The board has kept entry fees unchanged to encourage broader participation. The 2024 National Advertising Conference is gearing up to make a significant impact on the industry, as it is set to take place from November 13 to 15 at the Abuja Continental Hotel, with the theme Navigating the Shifts, Technology, Culture, and New Business Models. Speaking at a press conference in Lagos, Dr. Lekon Fadolapo, Director General of the Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria, ACAN, kicked off the proceedings with a detailed address stressing the importance of industry-wide participation and collaboration, as well as the need to address regulatory and fiscal challenges affecting the industry.
The Council is the lead organizer. This is an industry event, and because it is an industry event, that is why we have all the sectoral groups here present to say, as an industry, we have been collaborating, we will continue to collaborate. We are all put hands on deck to ensure that we have a successful outing for the 2024 National Advertising Conference.
Tunji Adeyinka, chairman of the Advertising Conference Planning Committee and former president of the Experiential Marketers Association of Nigeria, XMAN, provided further details on the event's theme and agenda.
Characteristically, we usually start the conference in the evening. So on the 13th in the evening, at 6 p.m. in the evening, we'll be having the fireside chat that we start with. The fireside chat usually hosts a veteran of the industry who is able to link the past with the present. And this edition, we have Dr. John Momo, the chairman of the Channels Media Group, who is going to be speaking at the fireside chat. Dr. Momo would have a lot to speak about in terms of the growth of his business and the kind of challenges, both past and present, that the business is facing.
Key stakeholders, such as heads of sectoral group, also highlighted the conference role in fostering collaboration and addressing industry issues, while reiterating their commitment towards the success of the event.
The beautiful thing about this conference is that it is one gathering where all of us get to meet and exchange ideas. And I can boldly say that this exchange of ideas has given birth to a couple of initiatives which I believe are in the best interest of our industry. Case in point is the audience measurement project.
It's not the usual talk show. Every year you find out that something different is happening. This year we're talking about the podcast. We have the CMOs coming to speak to us. And it's something that is actually an integration of the marketing ecosystem. It's not about any particular sector. It's all of us together, and all of us being the IMCs and making that IMC actually something to be reckoned with in Nigeria.
We have attendees from every state. That's the expectation from every state, and also from every sector. And that in terms of thought leadership, as I said, I believe that what we put together this year has actually been bigger than what we put together, in the past years. And because we're now talking about technology, we're talking about culture, and we're talking about business models. So it's very critical. We're talking about the blood of the business, and therefore I believe that we would have participants from across the country who are interested in those topics.
It has been profound over the years, because whether you like it or not, it gives stakeholders the opportunity to meet annually. Aside the networking, the different industry issues that we have the opportunity to engage. Okay, so one thing we believe as human beings, human beings thrive together. No human being thrive in isolation. So no matter how bad the issues are or how good they are, it affords us the opportunity to engage, and the more we engage, the more we're able to get better answers, solutions, and look forward to a better year, the next year, and all of that.
That was brand news. Next is Branding Focus after the break.
Enjoy Checkers custard, the rich and creamy custard that brings everyone together any day and any time.
Checkers. Now that's custard.
I'm in love with my boy.
In my kitchen, every dish begins with quality ingredients. That's why I chose Bowl Refined Soybean Oil for my cookies.
From the sizzle of the pan to the laughter around the table, Bowl brings families together, enriching every meal with its golden goodness.
No foaming, no sticky, no fast. Can you hear the scent?
Mom? Yes, baby.
What's the secret?
My secret is Bowl Refined Soybean Oil.
We power moments of joy and vitality, from the kitchen to the playing field and onto the dance floor. Cook with Bow Oil for the best culinary adventure. No foam, non-sticky, no foul smell, cholesterol-free, enriched with vitamin A and E. Bow soybean oil, keeping a healthy heart.
This September, we are not just crossing boundaries, we are breaking them. Join us as we engage with some of the brightest minds of the integrated marketing communication industry and recognize those who have achieved excellence beyond borders. At the Edge Awards, we don't just celebrate success, we celebrate the brand idea that drives it. Virtual Summit comes up on Friday, 27th September 2024. Time is 9 a.m. And the Edge Awards is Saturday, 28th September 2024. Venue Bamoro Convention Center, Sheraton Hotel Ikeja, Lagos. Time is 6 p.m. Join us and be a part of something truly extraordinary. Marketing Edge National Summit and Awards. Celebrating excellence beyond borders.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the bright idea.
Now on Branding Focus. The rise of internet users' penetration in Nigeria has provided a veritable business environment for digital marketing and e-commerce businesses to thrive tremendously. Digital marketing, which enables online marketers to promote their brands and connect with both existing and potential customers through the use of internet and other means of digital communication, has steadily witnessed a significant surge since 2001, when the Nigerian Communications Commission granted a full license to about 150 internet service providers across the country. This development gave rise to the evolution of social media, which enables people to build a boundless connection and interface regularly with one another, consequently leading to the boom of e-commerce and online marketing. Either for business transactions, communication, or socializing, the internet is a multifaceted sphere of technology that stands as a towering monument of human creativity and collaboration. Its usage has therefore remained indispensable for millions of people, not only in Nigeria but also across the world, resulting in the consistent upsurge of digital marketing and online businesses such as fintech, e-teaching, freelancing, blogging, dropshipping, YouTube, and many others. According to a recent research by Statista, internet users' penetration in Nigeria has steadily grown by 2% since 2018. As of 2023, the figure was put at 122 million users, and the trend is projected to witness a steady growth by 2% till 2027. The improvement and expansion have reportedly created a robust opportunity for digital marketing to thrive in the country. It is further revealed that Nigerian businesses spent $111.2 billion on social media advertising in 2023, and in 2024 the figure is expected to reach $118.6 billion, which is literally confirmed the value and efficacy of digital marketing in Nigeria. This booming activity in the industry could not have been possible without the surge of internet users' penetration, which provides the enablement for businesses to inform the market about their brands and entice customers to purchase their goods and services. As internet users' penetration continues to experience a surge in the days, months, and years ahead, digital marketing and e-commerce business will continue to constitute a major dominance in the economic landscape.
Welcome back. Next is Industry Conversation, where we have discussions with industry thought leaders who have distinguished themselves in the business of brand management and the management of brand business. My guest today is the president of the Advertisers Association of Nigeria, ADVAN. Join me right after the break.
Enjoy Checkers Custard, the rich and creamy custard that brings everyone together any day and any time.
Checkers. Now that's custard.
Hey, come, vitamin D. Hey.
you vitamin A?
Hey, you're vitamin B1. I want you. With nutrients such as vitamins B1, B6, D, and A, Nutrio leaves you nourished and refreshed.
Nutrio, my yogurt irresistible.
Available in 500 ml, 400 ml, and 125 ml packs just for you. A quality product of Seaway.
This September, we are not just crossing boundaries, we are breaking them. Join us as we engage with some of the brightest minds of the integrated marketing communication industry and recognize those who have achieved excellence beyond borders. At the Edge Awards, we don't just celebrate success, we celebrate the brand idea that drives it. Virtual Summit comes up on Friday, 27th September 2024. Time is 9 a.m. And the Edge Awards is Saturday, 28th September 2024. Venue Balmoral Convention Center, Sheraton Hotel Ikeja, Lagos. Time is 6 p.m. Join us and be a part of something truly extraordinary. Marketing Edge National Summit and Awards, celebrating excellence beyond borders.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand idea.
Welcome back to Industry Conversation. My guest today is the president of the Advertisers Association of Nigeria, ADVAN, Mr. OSAMEDE UWUBANWEN. I hope I didn't murder your name, sir.
You did very well.
Oh, apologies,
well.
sir. It is a pleasure to have you on the program, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you about how you assess your assessment of the Nigerian economic landscape, and how would you describe the integrated marketing communications sector, given the economic uncertainties that we have on our hands right now?
Okay, so thank you once again for having me. The Nigerian economic landscape is a very challenging one, and we all are aware of the headwinds that we are facing, the issue with the exchange, the crude prices and all that, coupled with even the insecurity that also affects the economy. Because, for example, the farmers can't go to farm when they will be kidnapped or killed in their farms, and they are also producing the economic goods, you know what I mean? So it's challenging, it's tough, but it's also the time when you need seasoned marketeers, because when the economy is good, you could be assured of patronage, even if you are not advertising or marketing or doing whatever. But with a tough economy, you need to do much more, because the consumers would then have to do a lot of deep thinking to choose which products they would go for. They would also be very willing to accept substitutes because of their economic power. When your pocket is not smiling, your head and your heart will not be smiling. So it's a challenge, but I think it calls for, say, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So I believe that even companies should engage the services of seasoned marketers more now than before, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to survive the challenges. So marketers would know what to do, read the science, read the data, even not be able to also follow the customers where they are and what they need to do. You know what we did during COVID, how we went into doing even stuff online and a lot of stuff. So it's something that I think we can help companies overcome. It's something I think brands should please go into the deep and seasoned form of marketing, because there's no money to be thrown around or to play with. So your buck should come back with serious returns now. For every naira you spend, ask yourself, what am I going to make from this naira? Because if you don't ask those questions, you might not be able to survive the economic hardship. So the situation is tough. It's tough for everybody. It's tough for everybody, but I think we can get there.
So how would you say, or how would you say that practitioners and players in the industry, how are they faring, and how are they, facing these challenges and even exploring opportunities as well?
So, as I said, practitioners are also part of the whole ecosystem. They are also in the economy, and it's tough, but everybody in the game now should go to what I call serious data mining. So I'm not one of those that tell you big data, big data. It's interpretation that works for me. Don't give me data. So why would somebody in so and so place now buy your product? If you need to reduce your SKUs, do that. If you need to have stuff you're doing to win them over. So the industry is tough. Practitioners, so it's not time for even our suppliers, the agencies, to think it's business as usual. So let's see the agencies that could take brands through these challenges. Let's see agencies that would make brands win when things are this tough. Let's see brands that would wake up and say, you know what, we need to win. So it's tough for everybody. And I tell you, at the end of the day, we're going to get heroes from this whole tough situation, because it's when things are down and you know those that stand up and get going and get done. So if you want to be a hero out there, if you want to be the marketer of choice for other brands to even pick you, if you want to be the CMO that people are trying to hunt and get to their side, or you want to be the agency that everybody wants to work with, this is your time to show what you are made up of. It is not business as usual for everybody. And I can tell you, budgets are tight, there are constraints, there are more questions now attached to your budget. So questions like, what do you really need this? As against what are you going to do with it before? Now it's a question of, do you really need it? Because in-house they also need what they're about to give to you. So they're having second thoughts about, do we really use this to market? And I always tell people, the marketing spend is allowed by the taxman because it's an investment.
Okay.
The only challenge you then have with marketing spend as against capex or those capital expenditures is that capital expenditure can be written for a longer time. Okay. So you can buy a car now, and over the next 4 years you can write it off, and the taxman will allow it.
Okay.
But for marketing spend, it's normally a year spend. So that's why it's also taken back when they need money. Are you seeing the concept? If I spend 100 million on marketing,
okay,
or I budget 100 million for marketing, I have to spend 100 million that year.
Okay.
If they need money, they take it back. But if they spend 100 million on cars, they know that every year they can write 25 million for 4 years. Because you're supposed to depreciate assets for like a number of years. So you see the difference. When they collect the 100 million, it comes straight back. When you have bought the car, you can depreciate over 4 years. So we should also have the conversation around changing the international accounting standard that puts accounting as an OPEX, which is like an operational 1 year thing, because you build brands over the years. So I hope we get more people that understand finance come into our field, and we could then have a serious talk about it, because personally I think marketing benefits is over a year, but the spend is tracked to a year. So when you're also arguing in-house for more money, they are looking at it that it's for a year. Not only that their benefits are come after a year, but they would rather buy cars because they know that they think they have benefits for 5 years for this car. But your marketing spend this year can last you for the next 3, 4, 5 years. And brands, when you get people loyal to you, they stay with you. And those people even live longer than those assets. But yet we are portioned 1 year. It's like then after 1 year it's done. So that they also pull it out. So it's challenging, but we need to have conversations to get more money. I think part of that is what I want to do in this my second term, to see how we could work with even the likes of WFA to have really, where does marketing spend should sit? Should it be in CapEx or in OPEX and that kind of stuff? Because really it's CapEx, because it goes beyond that 1 year conversation.
Okay, great. So still talking about the tough economy.
Yes.
Now, how would you rate the second quarter of the year 2024, and what's your projection for the remaining part of the year 2024?
It's going to be tougher, and that's my feeling. And the reason why I think it's going to be tougher, and I will say this to a lot of marketers and people out there, part of what you do is to make sure you do your activities in the first half. Because I have learned how the organizations are tracking your run rate. So organizations will give you more money if you are running very well. Let me put it in clear terms. If I promise my organization I'm going to sell 20 items for them this year, they're going to ask me, how do I think I'm going to face it? So when they see that at mid-year you're already at 10 plus, they are very hopeful you're going to do the 20. They might even ask you and say, can you please do 30? And we'll give you more money to do that 30. But if you are running at 2, and you promise them 20, they will take their budget at July. So you see, the game is all about how smart and how you understand how organizations operate. Try and load as quickly as possible, front load, do your activities well, start running well. So don't wait. If your financial year starts from January to December, Why wait till even January to sign your budget? Try and get your organizations, put your foot down, let them sign as early as October the year before. So that come 1st of January, you are good to go. And if you get started 1st of January, your chances are your budget will remain because you will still be running very well and running good. They will keep it, they might even ask you for more numbers and give you more money. So the game is numbered. I will tell you for most brands, and these are most brands that do core marketing, before they take your money, they ask you which one have you not committed, which one have you not given out to people, because the organization is also very careful to pull out budget that you have given to somebody else or you have given somebody PO for. They will look bad. So most times when you have your money seated in your books, they know your money is seated there.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the bright idea.
And that's the much we can take on this week's episode of Marketing Edge on TV. Join us same time next week for the concluding part of our conversation with the president of ADVAN, Mr. OSAMEDE UWUBANMWEN. I am Oluwabukola Omani. Bye for now.